Aries, welcome. This is your May 2023 general reading. Because it is a general reading, please only take the parts that resonate with you and leave the rest for somebody else. So for those of you who have never watched me before, I do lay the first set of cards. This will be your main energies coming in, and this will be your timeline up at the top. I'll give brief descriptions as we begin to lay the cards, and things will get more detailed as we move forward and start to clarify. Then I will do some oracle cards. We'll do best actions for you to take, and then we'll do best actions for sun, moon, rising separately. We'll pull an animal advice card, and then we will do a pick a card at the end where you can ask a question. Okay, let's get you guys started. Aries, please. Okay, so you have the web coming in here. That's the Justice card. So there's some kind of cause and effect situation here. This could have, because this is your energy, this could have to do with a court situation. We'll clarify as we go on. But for some of you guys, there's a cause and effect situation. And in this deck, it's actually called the web, because when you push one part of the web, it kind of vibrates out and causes an effect. And that's kind of what happens with this card. So it looks like there is some kind of effect going on in your life that might be vibrating outward and affecting other parts of your life. So let's see what's going on. You have the King of Pentacles here. I'm not sensing if that's your energy or somebody else's coming in. The Ten of Cups, which is wonderful. That's a time of happiness and reward coming in. One more card, please. And the Four of Cups. Okay, so that's interesting that you have the Four of Cups with that Ten of Cups. The Four of Cups talks about feeling unfulfilled and discontent with things. So there's a discontentment, but I feel like you're trying to get to that Ten of Cups here, that time of happiness. This may have something to do with money or abundance in some way, or some kind of investment that you made that maybe didn't go well. So let's see what's going on. There might have been an investment or something that you put towards something that did not turn out well. At the beginning of the month, you do have the Magician, which is wonderful. This is a time of manifesting for you guys. You have the King of Wands and the Ten of Swords. That King of Wands is definitely your energy coming in, Aries. And there's something that comes to a painful ending here in the first half of the month. But you gain a lot of clarity on it. So let's see what's going on. End of the month, please. The Lover's card. That could be a Gemini coming into your reading. Or this is talking about a romantic relationship, most likely for most of you, okay, with the Lovers. There's been obstacles and challenges that you're going to be facing. But you're going to head out boldly. Okay, so a lot of your own energy coming in here with the Fire coming in. So that's good. See what we got going on at the bottom of the deck. So there may be a new option for love coming in for you guys. Okay, and that might be actually coming in at the end of the month. There might be something new coming in for some of you guys in the love department. For those of you who are already in a relationship, this might be something new coming in for you spiritually, or you might be needing to fill up your own cup of love, especially with that Four of Cups coming in here, telling me you've been feeling discontent and unfulfilled with something. That cup may be starting to fill back up here. This is there might have been some confusion on where to put your energy, okay? With the Seven of Cups, there could be some commitment issues going on. There could also be just too many things that you're trying to figure out where to put your energy, where to focus, where not to focus. And that might come into that Justice card there a little bit as well, too, is knowing where to put your energy and the cause and effect of that. You've been reflecting on your emotions. Some of you might be considering marriage in some way, or this might have something to do with marriage, but the Knight of Discs, he takes the sure-footed movement towards the most gain, and it does look like you want to do that. But there's been some up in your head about stability, possibly financial stability, okay? All right. And the Justice card is your main card, so let's start out with the Magician, see what's going on with that. And we have the Magician again, and that Eight of Swords. Okay, there's something that you want to manifest in, but the Eight of Swords is a self-imposed imprisonment in our own mind. And the thing with manifesting is we have to have a very clear idea of what we want, and we have to kind of believe that we can achieve that, okay? We can almost take that time to sense and feel ourselves having it, achieving it, knowing that we're going to get it. And I feel like what it's telling me here is because of your own thought processes or the things going on in your mind, it's stopping you from manifesting even though you have the ability to manifest something. So with this double magician card, that tells me this is a very strong energy to manifest, but you're getting caught up in your own head about it, all right? So you got to kind of get out of your own way here at the beginning of the month in order to manifest in what it is that you're looking to create. Let's see. King of Wands. Okay, so this may have something to do with finances here with this Five of Pentacles. This talks about, again, talk about poverty, okay? But it talks about a lack of something. Now, with that said, you know, a lot of times that's how that card's read. It can also be read as being left out in the cold, feeling left out in the cold. But it also can talk about a lack of mentality. And with that Eight of Swords there, with that self-imposed imprisonment in our own mind, you may feel like you're lacking in some way here, all right? There might be something where you feel like you're hung up within yourself during this time, trying to get where you want to go, trying to manifest the things in that you want to manifest. And I feel like it's because you're focusing on what you're lacking instead of what you have to build from. Let's see, what is this? Ten of Swords. I'm hoping this ending is on that thought process. Let's see. Okay. These obstacles and challenges. Okay, because of the obstacles and challenges, something, and that's double fives too. And I don't really like to see the fives. Okay, so there's an obstacles and challenges in this King of Discs energy. Okay, and this is what comes to an end. So this may actually be a person in your life, or it could be representing a job. Okay, so there might be a job that you've had a lot of obstacles and challenges with that comes to a painful ending. Because the King of Discs sometimes will represent a job for me, like it personifies a career, okay? And for some of you, I do think that's the case, that this is a job situation where possibly you're not getting paid enough and you're trying to manifest in something better. I feel like this job will come to a painful ending. For others of you, this could be a person, okay? Maybe a husband, a spouse, a roommate, something along those lines. Where there's a relying on them for finances or something in that type of situation. And there's been obstacles and challenges to that. And, you know, that does look like it'll be coming to an end here. Let's see what the Justice card is about. The Four of Pentacles, needing that stability, okay? And could be financial stability, all right? There's justice coming in for you in the financial front, or at least in the material world in some way, where you're looking for that stability in the 3D world, okay? And justice will be served for you in that direction. There's a cause and effect to this situation, though, and I feel like part of it is up in your own mind, and part of it has to do with either a career or a person who's involved in the stability of your finances in such... Let's see what this king, let's see if I can see what this King of Discs is, whether this is, it's too many cards. Okay. The Queen of Cups and the Queen of Wands. Interesting. For some of you guys, there could have been a third-party situation going on with you and another person with this person, okay? For those of you where that doesn't apply, I feel like this is representing new opportunities coming in for you guys. Like this is your current opportunity and these are new opportunities coming in. You're not there yet, okay? It's coming in the future. Instead of this, you will have this, okay? And that's kind of how it's coming in for a lot of you, actually. That there's something new coming in. Something that you're going to love. Something you'll be passionate about. Let's see. This could have to do with roommates for some of you, okay? The people that you live with. Let's see. Yeah, see, but this Ten of Cups, you find that when you find Okay, the Six of Pentacles talks about equal give and take of energy. All right, so when you work, say this is a career situation, the job gives you equal pay or equal appreciation for what you do in some way. In a relationship, it's the same thing. It's an equal give and take of, you know, I give, you give, okay? And it also talks about abundance and having enough financially to be a little more than stable. And that's what you're looking for in order to reach that 10 of Cups, that time of happiness. And you're being held back by that. I do want to kind of get one more on this. Explain the people, please. This is where you're discontent. Okay. So these people, and these could be coworkers, these could be family members, these could be a lot, but that you're feeling a lot of discontentment here with these people or these job situations, something along those lines. This could be representing job, this could be representing coworkers, this could represent husband, but there's a feeling of discontentment and unfulfilledness here, and that's where this Four of Discs. So let's see if we can pull this together here with this Four of Cups down here as well. That might give us some more information on that. The King of Cups. We have that Queen of Cups there as well. A lot of people coming in here. You have to choose a path, okay? For some of you, there's a path, and it has to do with the people in your life, okay? And you're discontent with the people in your life, whether this is in career or in your personal life, it's playing out the same way. There's something to do with people involved in this. I can't get a clear reading on who the people are because it could really play out either way. And this is a reading for a lot of people, so take it how it resonates with you. But there does seem to be actual people and a situation that's making you feel discontent and possibly financially unstable in some way, okay? That's where there's going to be a path opening up to you that takes you down a new route, okay? And I think that's why we're coming up to this Knight of Wands here, telling me you're going to take movement on that. Yeah, you're taking movement on this Ten of Swords, okay? On this ending. Once this ending happens here, okay, you get the Justice. You move forward boldly to overcome these obstacles. We got that Ten of Swords, that Five of Wands, that Ten of Swords, that Five of Wands. You taking that movement in your own energy here towards a new future. And now we got that Two of Wands, this Three of Wands, okay? You're heading forward. This is the time of visualization. And maybe this is the point you need to reach in order for this manifestation that you're, you know, this power of this manifestation is coming in strong for you at the beginning of the month. But there's things you need to overcome. Once we reach this painful ending and we overcome this, these obstacles and challenges, what's going to happen is you're going to begin to visualize a new future for yourself. Okay, the Three of Wands is actually one of my favorite cards because it's that step before manifesting. Okay, so instead of getting caught up in these negative thoughts you've had going on here at the beginning of the month, what's going to happen is you're going to start visualizing, how can I expand myself? What places can I go? What do I want for my life? And once you do that, that manifestation from the Magician, that energy is going to come in and really help you to be able to create that, okay? That's why I love that Three of Wands. It's the step before we begin to manifest. Yeah, you're going to head towards lifestyle changes. For some of you, this could be new love. For some of you, you're leaving a romantic relationship. Okay, that's what's ending. For others of you, there might be new love entering in at the end of the month. But with the Knight of Swords, it tells me you're heading towards lifestyle changes. You're making the changes necessary in order to create that new future. The Knight of Swords, he moves quickly, okay? Once he makes a decision, he just kind of goes for it. He knows what he wants. It's usually well thought out. There's some clarity involved in it. And, you know, with the Ten of Swords, we get a lot of clarity. And I feel like that Ten of Swords, that painful ending does end up, the Justice is here that you're going to end up stable, okay? Like there's going to be a stability to this for you by the end, okay? But there's going to be lifestyle changes involved in this. Yeah, and you have that Nine of Pentacles telling me that there's abundance coming in for you, possibly solo pursuits, independence. I feel like some of you are leaving a relationship. Yeah, and this is a new journey for you guys with the Fool card. That's beautiful. All right, so you're ending one thing, but something new is beginning, and you're heading out very boldly towards that. There was some heartbreak. That's, again, your own energy. Yeah, there's new things coming in for you. You're going to do good. All right, let's get you some oracle cards. And I plan on doing bonus readings for May, after I finish the first general readings. If there's certain kind of bonus readings you want, like whether it be love, career, spiritual path, or just more general information coming in, let me know. Problem resolved. Yeah, and I feel, and that's coming right over this where that problem hits, okay? So I do feel like through the month you end up resolving the problems that you're facing during this time. And that Five of Wands showed up for you twice. Dreams coming true, absolutely. You can see that movement towards that come the end of the month. And that Ten of Cups here tells me that's coming in for you as well. New opportunities, yep. And stand your ground. So there's something you're going to have to stand your ground on. I feel like it has something to do with these people, all right? But a new path will open up to you, so don't worry. Yeah, harvest, the cornucopia. There's a harvest coming. Yeah, you might be feeling kind of defeated right now at the beginning of the month. You might be feeling a little bit defeated. That's kind of the energy I get. And I feel like that's why that Eight of Swords and Five of Pentacles is there. But you're heading towards abundance, okay? Which is great. Envy. There might have been some envy or jealousy involved in this situation. Contract. Okay, so that's another Libra card, the Justice card coming in here. So some of you could be dealing with a Libra, but there might actually be a court case for some of you, and it might have something to do with money, all right? For those of you where that applies, you know, there could be an actual contract or court case that you're dealing with in a work or personal way, but that's going to stabilize, okay? Justice will be served, and justice will be served no matter whose, you know, favor that's in. But, you know, the Justice card works on cause and effect, just the facts, okay? Goddess of the Moon, trust your intuition. All right, let's get best actions for you. Then we'll do best actions for Sun, Moon, Rising separately for those of you who do cross watch. Best actions. So we have the Strength card here. That's telling you to have a lot of inner courage during this time. As an action card, that's telling you be strong, be courageous. It's going to take some inner strength to get through this. The Seven of Cups. It's time to make some decisions and make some commitments to what you want, okay? With the Seven of Cups, it's a time of confusion because you don't know where to place your energy, what you want to make, but it's time to make those commitments, decide what you want, so you can move forward, so you can get to this Three of Wands and start visualizing where you want to go, okay? Because until you know where you want to go with this Three of Wands, you know, first you have to make those commitments to where you want to go, begin to visualize it before you can manifest it. It's like almost like it's coming in backwards. The Three of Wands is coming after the Magician when really you need this Three of Wands and the Seven of Cups figured out before we can use that energy of that Magician. Okay. And Ten of Pentacles, this will take you to, once you make these commitments here, once you have the courage, make the commitments to what you need to make the commitments to. Just decide on your path here. It'll lead you to your Ten of Pentacles, you know, which is a time of abundance and family and happiness. It's the life that you build here. And we have that Ace of Cups coming in again for you. So filling up your own cup here. All right, let's do Sun, Moon, Rising separately. Sun, the Magician. We need to manifest in the things that we want, okay? That, like I said, that's a strong, you got to double. This is all three decks coming in with the Magician for you guys, okay? This is a strong time for manifesting. May is going to be about manifesting for you, all right? You just got to get through, have the courage to get through here until you can visualize what you want and make the commitments to what you want. You'll be able to manifest in the things that you desire. That Ten of Pentacles. Moon signs. Do some reflecting on your emotion and then move towards victory. Okay, with that Page of Cups and the Chariot. Rising. The Empress, it's time to birth in a new reality here. Okay, this could also be talking about you being a mom, but this, as an action card, tells me it's time to birth in something new. And on the bottom of the deck here, we have the Five of Cups, which tells me as an action card here, don't be focusing in on what you've lost. Focus on what you have. Kind of similar to this Five of Pentacles, like I was saying with that lack of mentality. With the Five of Cups, it talks about focusing on our loss and grief, the things that we're hurting from, okay? But we still have 3 cups still standing that we can put our energy into. And with that Seven of Cups here, you know, make sure you're putting your energy towards the things that are still full for you, still have opportunity for you, okay? Let's get you animal advice, and then we will do a pick a card where you can ask a question. Animal advice, Aries. Thank you. Black Bear, Guardian. Gentle and wise protector, give me your confidence and power. Help me protect the ones that I love. Awaken my intuition and guide me. Okay, let me clean up some of this so we have room here for the pick a card. All right, so you guys go ahead and think of your question while I lay the cards down. I will do the best I can to give you a yes or no answer, but what I will do is give you a brief description of the card. You can connect the dots yourself on how that applies to your question. Doesn't want to give me a 4th card. Oh, there we go. All right. Okay, go ahead, take a deep breath in, release, and pick the card that feels right to you. Okay, card number 1, the Hermit. I think that's the Hermit, am I right? Oh, the Hangman. I'm sorry. See, to me, that could go yes either way, okay? But what it is telling you here is there's a situation you may need to pull away from, go within yourself to gain perspective on how to handle the situation, on what is best for you. But there might be a new perspective that you need to take, and there may be a sacrifice that you need to make in this situation. But it is saying pull away into yourself right now. The Three of Cups. I say yes, and that talks about, you know, celebration, our circle of trust, happiness, friends. The Devil, I say no. That usually talks about challenges we need to overcome and toxic energy of some kind. The Two of Cups, yes, that usually talks about bringing things into harmony, whether that's with you and another person, you and a situation, or you and your higher self. Okay, Aries, thank you so much for being here with me today. And if this is your reading, please claim it down in the comment section below. If you haven't hit that like button yet, please do so. It really does help me out. And if you're new here, I hope you consider subscribing. For those of you who have been asking, yes, I do offer some personal services. You can find my link for Facebook down in the description box below. That's where you can contact me for any of that kind of information. And there are a couple of these decks linked down in the description box below for Amazon as well. All right, guys, until we meet again.